Hello. I don't know who you are. I don't know where you are. But you're there. And I'm here. And shit in this world is fucked up. Good evening, John and Mike. How are y'all doing today? K-Dot, shit is fucked up. I'm going to tell you some things. I've been busy. You haven't seen me live streaming on a regular basis because I'm trying to be a businessman. Hey, Catman, Colorado Lookout. Good to see some of y'all here today. I got to tell you, there's a situation going on, and I don't know, if you've heard, if you care. I don't really know. One of our auditors, our 1A people, Jamie Bates, was in an accident with his bicycle. And he fractured his T5. That's roughly somewhere in this part of your spine. His shit's fucked up right now. Why is it fucked up? I can't figure it out. I can't figure a lot of things out right now. The world has changed since I was an insurance agent a decade ago. A little bit more than a decade ago, maybe. 9 years ago. So when I was an insurance agent, there were these things called activities of daily living, ADLs. And if you couldn't do your activities of daily living, your insurance is supposed to kick in and help you. What's an activity of daily living? Taking a shower, wiping your assets, maybe even washing dishes, cooking, cleaning. If you can't get on your hands and knees to take the toothbrush to the toilet to scrub it, then you need help. In the world that I lived in, people got medical care and they were tended to. But what if you don't own a toilet because you don't live in a house? What are your daily activities of living? Would it be putting a bag on your back so you could walk down the street with your property? Would it be laying out a tent at night? Sleeping bag? Or not? Would it be laying on the concrete? And how do you medically determine, based on somebody's injuries, whether they qualify for medical assistance? Yeah, I was actually at the hospital today talking to nurses, trying to get somebody's head to understand that when you're unhoused, your daily activities of living are a different medical descriptor. Totally different. But you know what really fucking pisses me off right now? And this is true for many people, but it's just visible. So if you're unhoused and you're having a medical condition where you can't do your daily activities of living and you require to be assisted, if you're not housed, meaning you have a residential address to go to, when you're done with the assistance of care, they ain't taking you. And I know this is a fact because when we had Mitchell Rand. I don't know how many of you people remember Mitchell Rand. I think that was his last name, Rand. He tried to say that I wanted to do some weird, crazy shit with him that I would never have such interest in doing. But he's in a medical scenario. And you can't get into a temporary medical assistance unless you got a place to go afterwards. So, today, after explaining to a nurse what the ADLs of a homeless person are, ride my bicycle, put my backpack on my back, walk or carry, ride my stuff to a location where I'm going to find to sleep without a cop to bother me because I'm a human and I need to live. I have learned today that Jamie was discharged from the hospital with no place to go, with no critical care team providing emergency notes, reports of his extremely serious medical condition to the Colorado Coalition for the Homeless or any other agency pre or post COVID that's designed to put somebody under a roof on a bed. It kills me. What do we do about it? Is there something that we can do about it? I don't know. I don't know the answer to this. We can put them in a hotel room for a week, 2 weeks, at a very high price. Because, hotel rooms aren't cheap. They're $100 a day, generally. Maybe 60, 70. Some people offered a van or a van. And I think it's a great idea for Jamie to have a place to live. But that's not here in Colorado. That's somewhere else. And it's not running today to drive it here. John, good for you. Good for you. I'm glad that's a ADL. And I hope it's not self-satisfied. So, I'm in Colorado. I'm very confused about what to do in this situation. Because we don't give a fuck about our homeless, right? The mayor just did a finance report thingy talking about the $1.5 billion budget. $1.5 billion with a B that the city and county of Denver operates on. Billions! So it's no wonder that while it costs $20,000 for a one-bedroom apartment a year in the city and county of Denver, we spend $42,000 per in-house person per year. Twice what it would cost to house them just to shuffle them around. But this is Bruce Langley. Good to see you there. Clash in Canada. Greetings. Window Liquor and Snakebite. I see you in there too. How do you rule the poor with an iron fist? You kick them out of their hospital bed while they're ambulatory. The sign on his room today said he shouldn't stand up without a brace, an aspirin brace on his neck. And they discharged him today. No bed to lay in. No toilet with a roof over it to poop on. in, right? No safe place. Sorry your back's broken. You're on the road. I'm angry. And I don't really know what we're going to do about it. I don't know what we're going to do about it. Because there's only so much that you can do, right? There's only so much that we can do to help another person. Today, I don't know what the answer to this problem is. What I know is that I was on the phone with the social worker. And she's like, yeah, we applied. We did some things. I can't tell you all the things. It's his HIPAA, not mine. She says, I'm struggling. Well, I'm sorry that you're struggling. I'm struggling too. I'm also struggling to understand how in the richest country in the world, where we just spent 20 years blowing up another country and the peoples, we got people in this world who just don't get a good break. Am I lagging now? I haven't moved spaces. I don't know why my stream is jacked up. I'm frozen. And I'm probably done ranting anyway. Right? That's an ugly face. I don't know if you can hear me. Joe Black. Glad you're here. Something's happened to my internets. So what do we do? What do we do when my screen's frozen? You can hear me good. What do we do for Jamie? Do I ask you all to help kick in? To buy a week's hotel rooms? I see that. I am. Did that help? Did that help? I'm back. Or maybe I'm not, but you can hear me. So hear me. I think that St. Anthony's Hospital deserves your love and attention. I think that Michael Hancock deserves your love and attention. Singing telegrams, farting unicorns, doesn't really matter to me. What I know is that the care team at St. Anthony's doesn't care. St. Anthony Hospital in Lakewood, Colorado don't care. Let's see if I can share a screen. If you can't see me, maybe we can share the screen. There's St. Anthony's Hospital. There's a phone number. I recognize the number. They called me. several times. But they don't care. They don't care about Jamie. They don't care about the unhoused victims of accidents and injuries. That when they discharge them, they just put them right back on the damn street. So what brief recap can I give you, Karma? It's easy. Jamie Bates, Amazing Audits. An unhoused young man. Well, he's not that young. He's about the same age I am. Who lives here in Lakewood, Colorado. Was hospitalized from an accident. He's got a fracture in his spine. And if Janet Madsen still lived in Lakewood, I'd have an easy answer. I'd be like, yo, Janet, I got a problem. Jamie, can I have to sleep on your couch for a couple days? And Janet would take him in. I got 4 roommates. I got a couch. And we're probably going to end up hollering at Jamie to come inside out of the cold. Because you can't sleep on the fucking concrete with a T5 fracture. It's ridiculous. But for a hospital to discharge somebody, send them out into the world, when they can't even lay down. Because how will you get back up if your spine is fractured? From sitting on the ground. That's right, Joe Black. That's the number to St. Anthony's. That's the number. Yes, that's exactly the problem. Karma's a bitch. If you're unhoused, the secret to the medical system is they don't want you. They don't want to help you. They don't want to take care of you. Can't stay at the nursing home to recuperate because we don't have somewhere to send you when it's over. Karma's a bitch. You didn't have a place to live before you got here, why would we take you in? That's the answer. That's the problem. So, if you hear a weird noise in the background, I just don't think you can see my screen no more. This laptop actually fell yesterday, so it might not be functioning, right? My startup company is finally operational. That don't do me nothing. What are we going to do for Jamie? What are we going to do for any of these people? A safe discharge is required. I want to know the rules behind that because I'm going to put it on the ballot next. 6th Estate AZ, that's the next thing I'm working on, if you can get me the info. Because it's discharged to have a fracture in your spine and be sent to go sleep on the ground. Right? Not even a drive. No. Actually, Karma, I think you're wrong. I don't think that the people who answer the phones do anything medical. Nothing medical. So why would we call the people who answer the phones to complain? Maybe because it should be immoral. It should be illegal. It should be considered a crime put somebody on the street while they're in medical care. Get him a hotel. That's great. For how long? Because I got no discharge instructions from the nurse. How long he needs to be ambulatory. Resting. Ridden. And that's actually why I came online. I haven't done a lot of feeds in a while because I've been really busy this year. I put recycling on the ballot here in the city and county of Denver so that next year, in 2022, we can vote to demand recycling and composting everywhere. We're working to make a shirt printing operation functional. And I'll be honest with you, I don't make $100 a month. I mean, a day right now, right? $100 a day is what it costs for a hotel room. Son of a bitch. So, while we're trying to figure these things out, I decided to ask y'all what we should do about it. Because I do think that Jamie should be in a hotel. He's physio, I don't know what that is. Physical therapy? PT? No, I don't think so. I don't know, maybe. Pretty much I think you just lay in bed and don't move and get up and walk around a little bit. And that's all I know. So, angry. I'm so angry. I don't know. I haven't seen him. His doctor, absolutely, Zaga, would be the best person to find him a proper place. So, that's my little fucking rant right now. And I'm done. I'm not going to stay here for 5 hours. I'm just going to tell you that shit is fucked up. And if you have Amazing Audits, Facebook or YouTube info, you should send him some love. Watch some videos of his. Maybe he'll make a little bit of money. I'm sure he's got a Cash App. I'm sure he's going to need that. Right, I got a living situation for him two states away. 2 states away. And it's a portable one. So I got to bring it here to Colorado for him. And then I got to have a piece of land for him to put it in. So that's not happening today. And it's not going to happen by Monday. Medicaid, Medicare, they should. They should. And that's a good question. Let's see if I can do that for you. That's my effort. This is what I'm doing for Jamie Bates. I'm telling you. Hopefully you're going to tell some other people. Hopefully somebody with a rich grandmother is going to swoop in and buy him 2 weeks hotel. Right? Because that's what we would hope. No, maybe not. What I would have hoped was that he would have been put in a facility without being discharged. So in the meantime, you can leave me. SpaceX is launching right now, I guess. I'm just overwhelmed, folks. There he is. Let's see if I find the link for you here. Yeah, that would have been the smart thing to do. 6th Estate. Oh, and then one of my YouTubers, people died. Right? There's his Cash App. It's $ Amazing Audits. And we're going to get this going here in a second. Yeah, he's in the hospital. Discharged from 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 the hospital. And he's got a membership thingy there. There it is. YouTube C, Amazing Audits. Here you go. Let's see if I can change screens. Too tall. Long, short, simple. Jamie Bates, Amazing Audits. Discharged from the hospital today. Discharged to the streets to live on the street, not at a medical respite facility, not anywhere that would help him recover or recuperate. No 14-day stay, no 7-day stay, no hotel vouchers coordinated by the police department. Nothing. They put him on the street. There's the American Cares Act. Right? It's supposed to keep people who are on the streets off the streets because of COVID. That shit ain't working. There's agencies. I told the social worker what they needed to do. For the Colorado Coalition of the Homeless, needed a report to know his condition. The social worker said, well, we don't pay into their program, so they don't have space for us. What the fuck? I just don't know what to do anymore. Stupid is too fucking stupid right now. Too fucking stupid. So anyway, I'm working hard right now, trying to make a living. And yeah. We'll probably throw Jamie a bone, get him a room. That's the goal anyway, but I can't do it by myself for 2 weeks. So that he can be housed till he heals up a little bit, because he actually should probably be there, I don't know. If you really want to know, he should probably be there 6 to 8 weeks. Housed. So, that's what I got, folks. That's what I got. It's not much, it's not promising, it's not exciting. It's the real world. If you think they care, you're wrong. If you think that the system is going to take care of you when you're fucked, you're wrong. If you think that all lives matter because somebody said that abortion was wrong, let me tell you what. That's rough, Too Tall. They don't care. Fight for yourselves. Or die trying. Kicked out of the hospital. You know, when I started doing this stuff with Eric Brandt, I remember telling him, I don't want to be all about like yelling at cops all the time. I don't want to be fighting people every day. I want to make change in the world around me. I want to be different. I want to do something right. And then I videotaped fucking a woman in a tent. Inside the tent. Where she was wearing diapers and a muumuu. was her wheelchair because she couldn't walk. And the cops are telling her, get off the ground. You can't sleep here. We're sorry you're dying. But here's the street. Good luck. Oh, Jamie's in here. Hi, buddy. I'm a little angry right now that you're not in a bed in a hospital. And I thought I'd tell some people so they could tell St. Anthony's how angry they are. You've got your Cash App up there. We hope that, we can find some working solutions today. But 8 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks. And did they even give you a slip, Jamie, since you're here? Did they even give you a slip to take to the Colorado Coalition to talk about the urgency of your medical condition and why you shouldn't be on the street? I'm so pissed off at the world today. It was a good day. And somebody peed in my Wheaties. And that somebody was St. Anthony's Hospital. So, if you've got a structured settlement and you're getting regular payments, JG Rentworth will screw you out of your money. He'll take you with a one lump sum, and when you spend it all, good luck, good riddance, you're out. You can work all your life to fight to do the right things, to set yourself up for success. You can be on your way to a job interview, and the world comes down around you. Nobody's going to care. Ain't that the truth? It sucks, this hardship that we live in, this world that we've created for ourselves as humans. So, yeah. That's the number to St. Anthony's. I'm sure the social workers want to hear from you. I'm sure that the hospital administration, the board of directors, the doc, I don't know. I don't give a fuck what you do. That's all I got, folks. I don't have any more. I'm done. Yeah, $90 a day. $90 a day. Yeah, it's good to see him walking. So what needs to happen? I don't know. Jamie, what do you want to happen? You want people to send you some money in Cash App so that you can buy your own hotel room? That's probably the best answer. Right? I'm done. I can't do this anymore. Good luck, folks. Hit Jamie up directly. Because I can't. I just can't cope in this world, in the conditions that we're living in. Right? I was reading a police report the other day. And the police report said, the detective said he wanted the phone for another case. So we took it. You're going to learn about that one soon. In the meantime, friends, Yeah, I don't know what to do. Jamie Bates is on the street. He's living on the street right now. T5. Thanks, doctors. Thanks for the x-rays. Thanks for telling me that I'm fucked up. Thanks for not giving me any prescription medication. Thanks for not actually fucking taking care of a human life so they can get back to the place where they can take care of themselves. Shit is fucked up, folks. This rant's over. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.